There is a growing movement among Gen Z and millennial to do away with smartphones and revert back to less smartphones like flip, keypad, and slide phones. Those phones were popular in the fall of 1990s and 20s, but now seems to be making a comeback among younger people. CNBC highlighted the curious move to so-called dumb phones, popular in the early 20s when everyone had to flip phone and keypad phones. Well, this may seem like counterintuitive trend in our technology-reliant society, and what is behind this trend? Let's dive into this video. Some brands like Nokia relaunched the old phone with some changes like the Nokia 2720 and the Nokia 100 series. Those phones can just do texting and calling, but also many brands relaunch old phone design, but they can still run essential features like Wi-Fi and essential apps like WhatsApp. So it is not really an old phone that was produced in 20s, but a remake phone with update to some essential features. The first reason is digital detox. A digital detox refers to a period of time when a person refrains from using their electronic devices, like smartphones, to focus on social connections in the physical world and reduce stress. According to the Hotsuite report for 2023, the average person will spend 6 hours on the internet and 5 hours using their smartphone to access many apps, including social media, streaming services, messaging, and e-commerce. Excessive smartphone usage can result in several harmful side effects such as sleep disruption. The screen from smartphone might suppress melatonin production, making it harder to sleep and causing physiological issue. Meanwhile, people, especially millennial and Gen Z, live with dozens of social media accounts, apps, and games on the go. The constant digital noise and multitasking on the smartphone apps like TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube can lead to decreased attention spans, makes it difficult for people to concentrate for prolonged periods of time. The increased level of digital connectivity and the pressure to respond instantly, especially in the post-pandemic world where many people work remotely, can lead to increased level of anxiety and stress. Being constantly online can also lead to reduced social connectivity and negatively impact personal relationship and social skills. As people become more aware of potential side effects of excessive screen time and constant digital connectivity, some are choosing to digitally detox. Flip phones are a way people can limit their exposure to digital noise and build a healthier relationship. Privacy concern. Smartphones have a long list of advanced features such as cameras, GPS, and tons of mobile applications, all of which can store and access a significant list of personal data. In some cases, personal data can be used for targeted advertisement, but in the worst case, the information can be leaked as part of data breach. More and more people are becoming concerned with how their data is being collected, shared, and used by companies and data online platforms. It is natural to feel worried about the potential misuse of our personal information. That's why some people are taking matters into their own hands and seeking our creative ways to limit the amount of data being collected about them. Old flip phones generally have fewer features that collect and store personal data compared to smartphones that can make them a more attractive option for people concerned with privacy, data breaches, or surveillance. More precisely, this trend uses classic phones or flip phones as secondary gear when people are busy. So users have both a smartphone and old phone, and users will use smartphone at a certain time like after working or chilling, so they can reduce screen time and increase productivity. Nostalgia. Nostalgia is a complex emotion that involves reconnecting with the happy emotion of an idealized past by recalling positive memories. When it comes to the nostalgia of classic phones, people who were born in the 80s, 90s, and early 20s will remember the era of classic phone and flip phone. The era in the 20s when Nokia, Sony Ericsson, Motorola, and Samsung were dominating the market. Over the years, marketers have realized that nostalgia is a powerful way to evoke positive emotions. Nostalgia marketing has become a recognized marketing strategy. It averages positive memories and feeling associated with the past to create an emotional connection with consumers. So it is also a powerful tool for advertising to those who grew up using older mobile devices. Nokia is an example of a company that understands this well. People who live in the era of Nokia phones will recall memories of the past when they had Nokia phones. When the golden age of the past is brought to the present, of course, it will attract the attention of many people. So maybe today we live in the era of social media, which is full of noise on our smartphone. We find it hard to escape the dependency and addiction of those social media and streaming services. The best way is to control our time more wisely when using our smartphone with all the apps and services. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. I really appreciate it and hope to see you in another video.